Hey everybody, Movie Fancy here. So the final list I'm going to give you for this year and the final video is going to be my top 10 best movies that I saw this year, but from past years. It also included our 5 honorable mentions. So let's get to the honorable mentions first. We have Grease 2 from 1982. We have A Knight's Tale from 2001. We have Usual Suspects from 1995, Wonder Woman from 2017, and The Replacements from 2000. So let's get into the best. At number 10, we have Top Gun from 1986. This movie has almost everything amazing in here. Great acting, great characters. You get a lot of different genres in here. If I had to say one small gripe with this movie is that even though it is crucial to the story, I think the romance is unnecessary and a little overplayed. At number 9, we have Creed from 2015. This is actually my favorite movie in the Rocky/Creed franchise. You have, again, amazing performances. It continues the legacy that you establish in Rocky. You get a great story, and you get a great look to the movie. At number 8, we have 2002's Spirit, Stallion of the Cimarron. So, going in, I really knew nothing about this movie, and I was very pleasantly surprised. This movie basically has been described by me in one word. That is majestic. You have an amazing score. You have a great story. You have a main character that you are invested in. You have an animation style that looks great. Plus, you also get some great relationships between horse and horse and horse and human. So it's like you get so much of everything in this movie. At number 7, you have The Intern. And this movie I watched like weeks ago for the first time since it came out. And the biggest thing with this movie is I feel like this movie is kind of an underrated gem. You get a great story, plus you also get amazing performances from both Anne Hathaway and Robert De Niro, and they show that they have great chemistry. Number 6 is 1994's Forrest Gump. Again, with a lot of these movies, great performances and a great story, and it's just, and you get a lot of great emotion in this movie. At number 5 is 2017's It, and this currently is my number 2 favorite horror movie of all time. But you get great performances. I think Pennywise is a great villain in this movie, plus a unique story and some great scares as well. At number 4, you get what is right now my favorite horror movie of all time, and that is 1982's The Thing. You get great intensity in horror. You get a story that you are invested in with great characters, and you get an amazing score. And number 3 is probably one of the best sports movies that I've ever seen, and that is 2005's Cinderella Man. So this is a movie I'd heard about, but I just had never seen it. And you get top-notch performances from Russell Crowe, Renee Zellweger, and Paul Giamatti. You get an amazing story, and you get a great score. At number 2 is The Bodyguard. And just like with uh, Cinderella Man, this is a movie I'd heard so much about, but I'd never seen it. And I actually saw this a couple weeks ago on a plane. And this was amazing. You have great performances from Kevin Costner and Whitney Houston. You have an engaging story. And the two have great chemistry as well. And finally, number 1 is in my top 5 movies of all time list. And this is a movie that, even though I had seen it 4 or 5 times before, for my birthday this year, I wanted to watch it again, and that is 1989's Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. This is just a fun movie that you could just sit back and enjoy the adventure. You get great performances. You get, like I said, a fun adventure. You get some great moments in there, especially the mall scene is always entertaining. The ending presentation is fun to watch. But that is my list of the top 10 best movies that I saw in 2023 from past years. And if you enjoy my content, don't forget to like and subscribe. But come back for another video. This is Movie Fan Z signing off. Have a good night.